Zaraz sobie odpalamy, tylko tu jeszcze sprawdzam, bo coś mi się zadziało. Dobra. Zaraz sobie odpalamy, tylko tu jeszcze sprawdzam, bo coś mi się zadziało. Dobra. Zaraz sobie odpalamy, tylko tu jeszcze sprawdzam, bo coś mi się zadziało. Dobra. Dlaczego mi tu czat nie działa? Kurczę, ten monitor jest za duży. Weźmy sobie ustawienia. Jezus. Dobra, zaraz sobie idziemy, zaczynamy. Sekundkę jeszcze. Mówi się coś z czatem. Ja pierdykam, po prostu szok. Zaczynamy, sekundkę jeszcze. Dobra. Dobra, myślę, że możemy sobie zacząć.
You're a Darren, right? Over here. Welcome to Shatterscar. Or, welcome to Shark's Teeth, anyway. Damn. I didn't think you'd actually talk to someone like me. Oh, well, I hope I'm not imposing on you. Listen, I've got to take some supplies to that tower up the road. They're for Kotoa and Hayako. Have you heard of them?
Kotoa and Hayako? If they need supplies, they must be planning something good.
Rawls and the rest of us combined. Well, they said, why shoot one when you could take out a dozen instead? That's what I'd like to know. These supplies will go a long way if I can ever get them up there. This is my 3rd trip today, and whew, it's a lot of stairs. I'm not sure. I've only heard them talk about fighting dream thralls. There's a lot of work to do, though. I don't think they'd turn down help. Keep going through the teeth. The tower is just over the ridge. You can't miss it.
No dobra. Bo my tak musimy w tę stronę iść, więc
I used to
możemy
patrol
zacząć.
out here. Swore I'd never come back. Tama lost his badge near here.
To czyli tam będzie bosik. O, to już są ciężcy. Tu już trzeba w łeb pewnie palić. No, wygląda. Serio? Dobra.
Who's next? Anyone?
Tak, na pewno. Tu nic nie ma. Tu pewnie będzie potrzebny klucz. Drzwi. No, zabarykadowane zapewne. Więc dobra. Nie, no na pewno trzeba się tam jakoś dostać. Hola, hola. No to takie smaczki leżą, a ja już nie widzę. Dobra, zobaczmy co to było. Ale skrytka. Tam na pewno można się dostać dookoła, coś mi się wydaje. No. Tam wygląda, jakby można było wejść. Którędy? Dobra. Musimy się tam jakoś dostać. Tylko pytanie jak? Dobra, jeszcze zobaczmy. Coś tam jest na górze. Ja też nie wiem jak. Najgorsze, że będzie trzeba iść do... Ale nie no, tu jest przejście. Musi być. Dobra, idźmy tędy i zobaczmy, co tutaj znajdziemy, bo może tędy jest wejście.
good fight.
No i tu tak samo jest. Kurczę, odwaliłem numer. No
Let's
tak.
finish this.
Moment, bo już się pogubiłem. Czyli źle.
Nicely done.
Dlaczego ty się tak przybliżasz, kolego? No sporo ich było. Temu to co jest? Może on z nami zostanie. dobra, i teraz na pewno. Moment, teraz tak. Zobaczmy jeszcze. Tu są schody. Tam jest ta skrytka, tu są te schody. Tymi schodami zapewne będziemy mogli wejść tam na górę, czy nie? Nie. Teraz słychać skrzynię. Mogę wziąć? Nie mogę nic wziąć. Nie chciałem, ale chciałem zobaczyć, czy coś z niego wezmę, dostanę, czy nie. Okej, tam będziemy musieli iść i tutaj też wejść.
Enemy to the right.
To your left.
Gdzie on jest? Czy oni są normalni?
Well, that was anticlimactic. Watch your right.
Left flank.
Kurde.
Not bad, envoy.
Kolejny młot. I mamy skrzyneczkę. Okej. Czyli tu już mamy.
Show me what you got.
Gdzie? No, gdzieś tu coś słychać. No dobra, ale to tutaj nie potrzebujemy schodzić, bo
Couldn't have done it better.
o kurde, my i tak już nie będziemy. Ja pierdykam, ty. Ale jaja. To tak zrobili. Lipa. Bo ja chciałem się dostać przecież do tamtych moment, teraz my gdzie idziemy? musimy iść tam. To można zamrozić, okej.
Protect the envoy.
Teraz tak. Wróćmy się tam. Jezus, nie tu chciałem przejść bombę. A, i tu jesteśmy, okej. No dobra. Czyli tam obeszliśmy. To możemy wracać tędy i tu będzie obóz możliwy do zarażenia. Kurde. Nie no, nie poradzi sobie.
Who's ready for more?
On jest z fantastycznej czwórki. Dobra.
What happened to traps and hired goons?
Dobra, ale myślę, że możemy iść, zrobić tą odznakę. I tyle, bo teraz naprawdę się pogubimy. dobra, musimy teraz wejść na górę. To jest... tam.
Boy. They're coming.
Coming from your right.
No, ach.
Couldn't have done it better. Under mine.
Jeszcze?
I'm coming for Ludwig next.
Tam kurde, te pieprzenie ich.
That's Thomas' badge. You found it. It really was out here all this time. Right where we left it. Hard to know where to start. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths. Oh, he was an incredible bastard. Led the defense of Thirdborn, which meant he also led most of our patrols. He'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew. He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were gonna collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories. He did. Coming back here was a mistake. I don't know what we're doing here. Okay, then. Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue. And he suffered a fatal wound in the process. We did our best to keep him in one piece while we hauled him back. He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long. I wish I could believe that. You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing, no glory, no din of battle, no distractions. Count yourself lucky. I take a keel hauling any day. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off. It marked his service to Thirdborn's defense. To an old trencher like him, that badge meant belonging, honor. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while.
No, nie zesraj się.
I never thought I'd tell this story again. But there's something about the way you've led us, the clarity you've kept. Something about you that inspires confidence. Kind of like well, just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do. There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Thomas. It's time I said goodbye. Let's go.
No dobrze. A coś jeszcze chyba jest. Muszę jeszcze coś. Tutaj. Dobra. Dobra. Moment. O, daleko jest ten pomnik? 415. Trochę tu jest chodzenie.
Why can't the way forward in science ever be easy? Hello. I wasn't expecting to see anyone this far from Thirdborn. Are you... Your face! You're a godlike, That makes perfect sense. I had a terrible time trying to find a guide in Thirdborn who'd take me here. But meeting you makes it all worth it. I just think they saw me and, well, I'm not a fighter, clearly.
Hej,
And I
bądź z
know
nami.
it's dangerous, but I couldn't leave without my research. I'm a mycologist, you see, and I'm working on a compendium of the different types of fungus in the living lands. Sure enough, what happens as soon as I show up? A fungus-based illness. There's a riot of data out here. If we don't learn from it, they'll have died in vain.
Strictly speaking, the dream scourge is not a fungal infection, though at times it does resemble one. Trust me, it's far worse. Imagine a soul rotting from within, rampant with disease, alive yet putrid.
Oh, really? Huh. Well, that's disappointing. Actually, since you're here, I'm having some trouble with the sporlings. I've devoted my whole life to my fungal friends. But I'm finding that the ambulatory ones aren't quite as, friendly. In fact, they're quite murderous. I'd normally be against harming them, but please kill the sporlings before they kill me. Thank you. The satisfaction of having helped the cause of progress. Good luck. Oh, I've got to write these measurements down before I forget.
Ham, nic więcej. Ham i nic więcej. Ale no trudno. Dobra. Wiedziałem.
That's one for us.
Zasadzkę chciał wziąć. Dobra.
I heard Kotoa was working on something. Let me know if you see it.
Czekajcie, teraz... Ciekawe, kto tam jest. Ale później sobie pójdziemy, bo tam będzie też bossik. Także na spokojnie.
Next one's mine.
Co to się... Ty, no dlaczego mnie to jest... A.
show 'em.
Dobrze. No ładne rzeczy, ładne. Gdzie jest ta roślinka? Tutaj. O, ty skurczybyku, ty. Dobra. Pieprzyć to. Idziemy dalej. Coś, ktoś tu jest?
Leave some for those in need.
Hey, you there! Sign says to take only what you need. Do they not have signs in Adir? Or wait, maybe you think they don't apply to you. You didn't? Gah, what am I saying? There's no way you could have known. You're obviously not from around here. I'll let it slide. This time. But you better not waste it, all right?
In the future, perhaps we should avoid getting into trouble? Just a thought.
No. Okej. Kurde. No nie wierzę. Sianka żeglarska.
Another soul for the wheel.
Coming from the rear.
Coming from the left.
Gdzie jeszcze jest? No kurde, co nas z jednym nie może poradzić?
Thomas Memorial. Never thought anything could contain that man, you know? That booming laugh, that bottomless appetite, boundless energy. Now he's under a pile of rocks. This is where you're supposed to distract me, lighten the mood with a wisecrack or something. Trying. I thought I was doing a pretty good job. There's something I didn't tell you about Thomas' death. Remember how I noticed he'd lost his badge? I went out. I told him I was going to go find it. He told me to stay. I said I'd be right back. As soon as I was out of there, I just walked. And I kept walking. You're right. I used to think it would fade over time. But guilt's like a fine wine. Now you know why I never went back to his house in Emerald Stair. Why I never came back to Thirdborn. Don't sell me short, Envoy. I'm nothing if not tenacious. The truth is, traveling with you and Marius, getting to know Giada, it's felt easy. Too easy. Yeah, and that worries me. You're so clear-headed, so easy to follow, that I've been able to fall in line and back you up. But I'm not that guy, Envoy. I'm not a joiner. I'm good for a skirmish, some war stories, a few drinks, but I'm not someone you keep around. Of course not. I let
To
people
przestań
down.
pieprzyć głupoty.
I let them down when they're counting on me most. Oh, I know I'm not. The world is full of every kind of selfish, greedy, cowardly bastard you can imagine. Doesn't make it any better to be one of them. I know what I am. I'm finally facing it. Except he's gone. There's no making it right. I gotta own that. What? No, I didn't. He died pulling my ass out of the fire, and I still let him face it alone. How can I remember him without remembering that? He was all those things. I never forgot it. I guess
No i
I
koniec
just
tematu, bo to
stopped
już
thinking of him as anything
nudne.
other than the dying man I left behind. I never realized I'd let my failure change the way I remembered him. Guess I've wallowed in those enough, huh? One of the things I loved about Tama was how he gave us all a fresh start. No matter where we'd come from or what we'd done. I drifted to Paradise, but never thought about where I'd go from this. Tom always talked about the places he hoped to see. The islands of Deadfire, the tundras of Nasitok, the ancient cities of Old Valia. Maybe I ought to see some of those places for us both. As a traveler, not a soldier. Once we've stopped the Dream Scourge and dealt with the Steel Garrote. I've got some things to sort out, but it feels good to have something to look forward to.
No okej, ale już zrobione to, tak? No i bardzo ładnie. Moment, weźmy sobie. Daleko to? Daleko, bo to jest tu. Okej. Dobra, idźmy teraz na miejsce spotkania. Tu dookoła musimy iść chyba. Chyba, że jeszcze... Nie, dookoła. A, bo my tu już byliśmy, my tu chyba nie wejdziemy, cholera. No, miejsce spotkania. No nie wiem, czy ten to się nie idzie. Dookoła jednak trzeba iść. No bo nie ma szans tam wejść. Róbmy tak. Przepraszam za zadziewanko. Dobra, tu byliśmy. O. No i pięknie. Teraz. Wieża tego.
Enemies is bait. I remember when Rauatayan soldiers had standards.
No, gdzie jest? Czuję, że wszyscy będą tak wyglądać.
If you must open that, just stay away from me.
O, oj. Nie zauważyłem czegoś.
My headset.
No Jezus.
Yes.
Cały czas wchodzę? No, zaraz zobaczymy. No, przeskoczyć przeskoczymy. Moment.
There has to be another way.
Nie no, przejdziemy spokojnie. Wszyscy padną.
We dodged a bullet there.
Kurczę, tam też na dole jakieś ciało leży.
We could make short work of those bars with a little cleverness and force.
This looks clear. Here's hoping they finally ran out of supplies.
Pewnie to opuści. No zaraz zobaczymy. Skrzynia jest. Oj, 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 oj. Jej. Czy tu na dole są eliksiry życia? No ale dobra. O!
Were you breathing? Was I breathing?
No, słuchaj.
That's all we can ask for. If we hold them off long enough for Temerity to see Adir's true intent, maybe Thirdborn will rally. And if they don't, we'll make Adir bleed for it.
Dobra, idziemy zobaczyć, kto to jest.
Look alive, Ayako. The wind's blown us more Adiran company.
Stop! Take one more step and mark my words, I'll cut you down.
Stand down, Hayako. There's clearly been a misunderstanding.
Kai? Gods, what are you doing up here? And with an Adiran, what's going on? Wait, who sent you?
Owapo. Oh, gods. He must think he's helping us. That fool. I told him to stay home. This is our fight, not his.
Well, he did just deliver the Adiran envoy straight to us. Maybe he's worth his salt.
I'm starting to see why Moapo left out so many details.
Adir is the real scourge in the living lands. They want this tower to control the route to Thirdborn.
To
We've
bijemy.
watched your people sink their claws into Eagle's Reach. They'll take this route with guile if they can't take it by the sword.
You two are chumming the waters you're swimming in. You'll bring trouble to everyone in Thirdborn.
Katoa, enough. Let's kill him and be done with it. That should send a message all the way to Paradise.
The envoy's right.
You think it hasn't already fallen? Your troops are moving on us as we speak.
We've seen your patrols. We've been watching your outpost gather supplies.
Look at what your garrote did to Fior. If Adir won't budge, neither will we.
We'll give you one last chance. Leave or die. We'll only warn you once. Ha! An Adiran could do no differently.
You want to prove yourself against Shatterscarp's finest? Good luck.
We've got company.
O kurde, bo tutaj to mogę spać.
Nicely done.
We make a good squad.
No, zobaczmy co ten miecz. Różdżka do wyrobienia, szept. No nie, bo to jest dobra, okej. Tam na pewno, jedną na pewno. No. To zostawimy, bo to jeszcze można dobrze ulepszyć będzie. No dobra, co i musimy zejść tą samą drogą. No nie no.
Step lightly. We can't be too careful.
Aha, okej. No dobra. Niepotrzebnie marnowałem granat, no ale już trudno.
Let's finish this.
Seek!
Get them better here.
No.
Seek!
That's done? Who's hungry?
Lead the way.
No jak tam zejść? Ja pierdykam, to jak tam zejść? Nie zejdę. Za cholerę. No nie mam pojęcia jak tam wejść. Tamtędy nie przejdę. Musi być jakiś błąd. No ja już to wykonałem przecież. Jest strzałka, dobra. Okej.
Oh, no, you don't!
Never had a chance.
Nothing like a win with a good team.
No dobra.
Forgive me. I keep thinking of home.
Aye, aye. I'm not sure about that. Coming in hot.
Good one!
They're coming.
Seek. Beyond seek.
Look alive, we've got a customer.
Najpierw kradniemy,
Ah, customer.
czy
Please
weźmiemy
make
to za
yourself
nasze.
comfortable. When you're ready, we can get down to business. Możliwe and the Tiranui will...
No dobra.
Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business. Oh, I'm fine. It was just a little giant spider. It barely came up to my chest. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy. Oh, damn. I thought we got them all. Sorry about that. I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much. Really? Daiko sent you? Can I ask just what he expected? Did he think sending a messenger would make me forget what an ass he is? What gave that away? It's just like Daiko. Now that I've done all the legwork, he just wants to swoop in and take half of everything. He's always been like this ever since we were children. Clearly, I'm the more industrious brother. Couldn't you tell? I know we don't look alike, but...
Trust me, you two have plenty in common.
I thought that since Daiko and I were twins, we'd be similar enough for us to not fight. Guess I was wrong.
Uh-oh. They're rubbing off on you.
I could have sworn I mentioned it already. Honestly, ever since I got bitten, I've been struggling to remember things. I'm sure those two things aren't related, though. You know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course. I'm fine, just a little woozy. It'll pass. Really? Huh. Where did I put your payment then? Well, the customer is always right, so here, hopefully this will cover it. Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean. Actually, before you go, am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Daiko dead? Look at that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon. Didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kalka, you did several times.
No nie wierzę.
What do we do now?
Well, maybe if we're quick, the animancers and viewer can fix them right up. Put them to work setting up their new farms.
I didn't know Aiko was interested in farming.
Ah, right. Aiko was the one with the sense of humor. Well, shit.
What do we do
No dobra.
now?
Well, maybe if we're quick, the animancers and viewer can fix them right up.
You know, the responsible thing would be to try a sample. To make sure it's safe, of course.
A breeze. The mind proceeds with unclouded eyes and sees the truth.
Probably a good idea. Still, you never learn if you don't try.
Dobra, kochani. Dzisiaj kończymy. Także dzięki, że byliście i do zobaczenia zapewne jutro.